that's what it's all about for me, making sure that they never feel forgotten, and they might have moved out of the army quarter, they might have moved away, they might not speak to the regiment anymore, but they still are part of the forces. It's really important.
Well, what you've done is incredible. It is, I mean, truly inspirational. And I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but it is. And to see the difference in the kids there, especially some of the ones that I've met previously in 2017, they're different people. You can see that they are still processing their grief, but this community of support for them is everything.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Royal Telly. Kenneth here. Today we're delving into a deeply poignant conversation between the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, and Nikki Scott, the founder of Scotty's Little Soldiers. This charity plays a crucial role in supporting children who have experienced the profound loss of a parent. During their talk, they broached the subject of grief, especially the impact it has on the young. So join me as we dive into the emotional conversation of Prince Harry and Nikki Scott. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex and global ambassador for Scotty's Little Soldiers, had a heartfelt conversation with Nikki Scott. This intimate dialogue unfolded within the warm embrace of an event hosted by the charity Scotty's Little Soldiers during a visit by Prince Harry to the UK. The charity, founded by Nikki Scott, is dedicated to supporting bereaved children who have lost a parent while serving in the British Armed Forces. The conversation took a deep and emotional turn when Nikki Scott shared the heart-wrenching moment she had to explain to her 5-year-old son Kai that his father, Corporal Lee Scott, had been killed in Afghanistan. It was a moment that no parent should ever have to face. Nikki shared how she gently broke the news to Kai. She recalled, "I took him up and sat him on the bed, and I said, 'Kai, do you remember where Daddy was?' And he said, 'Yeah, Afghan.' And I said, 'Something really bad has happened, and the baddies have hurt Dad, and he's died.'"
Oh my God, the kids was my absolute first thought.
How did you tell the kids?
It's the worst. I think later that night, I sat Kai down on his bed, and he was 5. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, how do you tell a 5-year-old this? And he's autistic as well, so I knew I had to be really clear and not confuse him, but you also want to protect your children, and you don't want to say these. So I took him up and sat him on the bed, and I just said, "Kai, do you remember where Daddy?" I said, "Daddy was," and he said, "Yeah, Afghan." And I said, "Something really bad's happened, and the bad is," because he used to play armies, and so I just said, "The bad is have hurt Daddy, and he's died." And I said that he'd gone to heaven, and I think Kai was like, "What's heaven?" And I've since learned in childhood bereavement, actually sometimes it's better just to be really clear, because it can cause false hope that, I remember Kai saying, I said to Kai one day, months later, "What do you want to do today, Kai?" And he said, "Well, should we go to heaven and see Dad?"
This poignant conversation went beyond the personal experience of Nikki and her family. It touched on the broader impact of bereavement on children and young people. Prince Harry, drawing from his own experiences, spoke about the difficulty of discussing feelings of loss, especially for children. His words resonated with empathy and understanding, reflecting his dedication to his role as a global ambassador for the charity. The Duke of Sussex, in his heartfelt conversation with Nikki Scott, showed his commitment to supporting bereaved families, especially children who are dealing with the loss of a parent. Through his role as an ambassador for Scotty's Little Soldiers, Prince Harry is making a significant contribution to raising awareness about the challenges faced by bereaved children and the importance of providing them with the support they need. This conversation highlighted the struggles Nikki Scott faced in dealing with the loss of her husband and explaining it to her children. It also served as a reminder of the crucial work done by charities like Scotty's Little Soldiers in supporting bereaved families and the important role played by their ambassadors, like Prince Harry, in this vital endeavour. Prince Harry and Nikki Scott discussed the impact of bereavement on children and young people.
How long did it take to be able to go, okay, this has happened, and now I need to do, because how did Scotty's just come about?
It's crazy because when I think that now.
Well, because there's not that many charities, if any, in this country that is doing what you're doing.
Bereavement is a universal experience, yet it can feel incredibly isolating, particularly for children. It's a complex process that can be difficult to navigate. During their heartfelt conversation, Prince Harry and Nikki Scott delved into this subject, exploring the profound effects that the loss of a loved one can have on the younger members of our society. Nikki Scott, founder of Scotty's Little Soldiers, shared her personal experience of informing her 5-year-old son, Kai, about the death of his father, Corporal Lee Scott. This heart-wrenching moment encapsulates the challenge of communicating such devastating news to a child. Her courage in this situation is a testament to the strength of parents dealing with loss, while simultaneously supporting their children through the same grief. Prince Harry, drawing upon his own experience of loss at a young age, empathized with the difficulties faced by bereaved children. He highlighted the importance of open conversations about loss, stating that talking about feelings of grief can be difficult, but it's a crucial step in the healing process. The Duke of Sussex emphasized that children must be given the space to express their emotions freely. It's okay to feel sad, confused, or even angry. Recognizing these emotions, rather than suppressing them, can foster resilience in the face of adversity.
What you've done is incredible. It is, truly inspirational. And I know that word gets thrown around a lot, but it is. And to see the difference in the kids there, especially some of the ones that I've met previously in 2017.
Yeah.
They're different people. You can see that they are still processing their grief, but this community of support for them is everything.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Yeah.
Prince Harry's words of wisdom serve as a beacon of hope for those navigating the tumultuous journey of grief. They remind us that while grief can be overwhelming, it is a journey that one need not walk alone. The candid conversation between Prince Harry and Nikki Scott spotlights the importance of supporting bereaved children. It's a call to action for us all to be more aware of the emotional needs of children dealing with loss and to provide them with the support they need to navigate their grief. Prince Harry's involvement with the charity shows his commitment to helping children cope with grief. His actions speak volumes about his dedication to making a difference in the lives of children affected by bereavement. As an ambassador for the charity, Prince Harry is deeply invested in the cause. His commitment to Scotty's Little Soldiers is not just a title, but a role he embodies with genuine empathy and understanding. Being no stranger to the pangs of loss himself, he connects on a personal level with the children and young people the charity supports. Prince Harry's role as an ambassador goes beyond the occasional visit or public appearance. He is actively involved in the charity's initiatives, using his platform to bring the often overlooked issue of child bereavement to the forefront. His conversations with Nikki Scott, the founder of the charity, reveal his deep understanding of the complex emotions involved in bereavement. He shares words of comfort and wisdom, not as a distant royal figure, but as someone who has walked the path of grief. His candid discussions about the challenges of coping with loss, particularly for children, are a beacon of hope for those navigating through the darkness of grief. But Prince Harry's advocacy doesn't stop at conversations. He is dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of mental health support for bereaved children, championing initiatives that provide them with the necessary resources to process their grief. He understands that grief is a journey, and he is committed to ensuring that no child has to walk that path alone. His involvement with Scotty's Little Soldiers is not just about lending his name or his face to a cause. It's about using his experiences and his influence to create meaningful change. It's about standing up for those who are often overlooked and giving them a voice. Prince Harry's work with the charity resonates with his broader commitment to social issues. From mental health to climate change, he consistently uses his platform to raise awareness and drive action on issues that truly matter. His role as an ambassador is not an act of charity, but a demonstration of solidarity. He doesn't just sympathize with the bereaved, he empathizes with them, sharing in their pain and their journey towards healing. Prince Harry's advocacy work is a testament to his dedication to making the world a better place. This emotional conversation is a poignant reminder of the struggles faced by bereaved families. The heart-rending story of Nikki Scott and her children underscores the importance of empathy, understanding, and support during times of loss. It's a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of shared experiences. Prince Harry's role as a global ambassador for Scotty's Little Soldiers is not just a title, but a commitment to make a difference and bring light to these often overlooked issues. In the face of adversity, the Sussexes continue their commendable work, cultivating a global community that is compassionate and understanding. Their tireless efforts against a backdrop of unwarranted media criticism are a beacon of hope and resilience. As we conclude this video, let's remember the power of empathy and the importance of supporting charities like Scotty's Little Soldiers that provide crucial help to bereaved families. Dear viewers, as supporters of the Sussexes, we have the power to make a difference. We have the power to bring about a positive change in the lives of bereaved families, just like Nikki Scott and her children. It's not just about the money, it's about the thought, the empathy, and the understanding that comes with it. We encourage you to support Scotty's Little Soldiers and the Archerwell Foundation. Your donations, no matter how small, can provide crucial help to families in their darkest hours. But equally important is your online support and awareness. Sharing their stories, spreading the word about these organisations. These actions help more than you can imagine. Remember, each one of us plays a significant role in fostering a compassionate global community. Your one act of kindness, your one share, your one donation can ripple out and touch countless lives. So, let's stand together with the Sussexes in their mission to help bereaved families. Your support can make a world of difference. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Let's continue to make a difference, one step at a time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel Royal Telly for more content like this.